Hello minasan, Hikiyami Moriko desu, and welcome to another RPG Maker stream. Thank you for coming. What's good? Hello Waltz, thank you for coming to the stream. How are you doing? So we're gonna keep working on this game, I guess. I didn't get to make much progress. I feel like I say that every time, but it's the truth. Um, so pretty much been working on this scene, which is mostly not done whatsoever. So I'm gonna do what I do every stream. So I'm just gonna play the whole game real quick. Wait, that's not the whole game, damn it. So we go through this. Of course, you can spend time in this room, but you don't have to if you don't want to. We just go in here. We have this small cutscene. Then we have all the character sprites finally, which is good, right? We have everyone in the team now. So we go to the PC. And then we put everyone inside as usual. So you can decide to look inside or not. That's not necessary, right? But you can do it. And you go back to the tablet, activate everything. It's just a cutscene. Now this is a small detail I add after, but now that people are inside the cyberspace, quote unquote, the outline is green instead of white. Not only on the portrait, also on the sprite. So it's a small change, but I think it's good to distinguish between the human bodies of the characters and the virtual reality characters, right? I feel like I need to change it in there too, but I'll do that too. So you go through here and you go inside and you switch to the perspective of the first character we're gonna be playing, which is this one. And then you begin, right? I haven't done anything yet with nothing is interactable. I just been doing like sprite and tileset editions. So I did these windows, which I think look pretty nice, although pretty dark. Maybe, I mean, it's supposed to be a dark room, right? But maybe a little bit more light so you can see people outside. There's this pink chest that I haven't used yet. Obviously, I don't want to spoil everything, right? So I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing today. Probably just trying to finish this room. I actually wanted to work on the RPG battles, but I'm not sure how I can do that without progressing the puzzles. So I guess I'll just do whatever comes to mind. Right, so this is the progress so far. I know it's not a lot, but I didn't have a lot of free time outside of the stream, so I'm gonna get to work, right? What can I do today? Yeah, I forgot about the music. I'm gonna try to put like a Granblue Fantasy background music, so I can listen to something while I'm working. Hopefully, I don't get copyrighted. It's the instrumental version, and the volume is really low, so hopefully it's not too bad. But that's gonna do while I actually make a good song for the standby. So the first one is supposed to be easy, right? But I don't want it to be too easy. So I guess what I can do is just go to the. This should be down here. In here. Actually, I think I forgot to share the stream. That's what I'm gonna do right now. No, I tried to do it before starting the stream, but I kind of forgot about that. Well, it's not that I forgot, it's just I didn't have time to share the stream. You know what I don't like when you go into a social network and it like auto reproduces a video? Without even asking you? I feel like that's not nice, right? When you go into like a social network and hey, do you want to see this video? Yeah, just watch the video. It doesn't matter if you don't want to. Autoplay is it's a tool of the devil. You know, even I I have to share my stream links every now and then. Also, I don't know what is wrong with my voice, but I've been raspy like the past 2 weeks. I think you guys noticed on stream probably, but where did I? Okay, that's it. Now I can actually start working on the video. Hello, Manimirset. Thank you for coming to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, so I think I can just try to make the gameplay flow of this room, which is the character wakes up in here. So obviously, I think the first thing will be. Oh, you already have the controllers from previous, right? Oh yeah, I know what I can do. No, wait, actually, I don't, because I think I have to go in here first. It's just... Yeah, I need to go to Photoshop first. But you guys are not supposed to see this, so I'm just gonna turn off this so you guys don't spoil yourselves with this. I'm just gonna save some pictures, don't worry about it. It's not this one. I mean, how did I? I forgot how did I change the... Oh wait, I remember now. Never mind. I'm just probably gonna be talking to myself this whole stream, so don't mind me. So I just go to games. I mean, I guess you guys are gonna spoil eventually, but... It better not be too soon. Very entertaining stream, I know. Okay, that should do it. And so what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna copy these two things. This is gonna be a good keyboard ASMR stream. Not every stream has to be full of conversation, right? Well, maybe it does. I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna open the Granblue Fantasy gacha game. Just so maybe we can have some different background music so it doesn't get too repetitive. Yeah, that's better. To be honest, I wanted to play God of War today, but I feel if I don't progress in this game, then I will never finish it. And as we know, that happens a lot with the games I try to do. So I'll try this. I feel like that should be slower. Yeah, that's a good introduction, but I think the green fade out should be slower. So wait for completion. Wait, that's not that. I just always get fixated in the most useless of details. Yeah, maybe that's too much. So maybe thin screen. Oh wait, this is a thin screen. I want the flash screens. Wait for completion. 120. And then for this one, let's make it 120. Don't wait for completion. Oh, the joys of game making. I think that dark one should be before the right one. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, so we have the player in here. He begins to play. Probably, obviously, it's gonna move this way because this way is blocked. I think there's enough space to make. Man, I swear to God, these dogs wait for me to start. Yeah, you. For me to start. Yeah, you. For me to start streaming before they decide to be annoying. I'm just using this to section the room. Maybe not the most ideal way visually, but Come here. Yeah. You make conversation with me when I'm working. Oh, we have some questions in here. Okay, let me... Well, this is not a question. Shut up! Come on, you cannot do that while I'm streaming. You cannot scream. No, you cannot. You can complain, but not screaming. It says, the RPG Maker built-in avatar creator is hot garbage, also Alessa's cake. Well, that's not a question. I do agree with the Alessa's cake. I don't know if it's hot garbage, right? It's okay. I guess if you buy a bunch of DLC, it's even better, because, you know, people like to build DLC for this thing. I have checked the RPG Maker store page, and it's full of like DLC for this creator, but I think it's decent. Not the best one. It's, to be honest, it's pretty limited. I think it was good for like BX or like Ace, but for MC they should have made like something a lot better. Yeah. Actually, I haven't messed with this. I don't know if you can edit the individual parts, so you could make like your own creator. Would be nice. I think you can, right? There's nothing like preventing me from going into the files of the game and editing all of this so I can make my own creator. Actually, that might be a good idea. I might fiddle with that in an eventual stream later. I don't know if you can do it. So it's pretty bare bones, right? I think I have seen more customization in 20-year-old like MMORPG games. But yeah, I agree. It's not the best. Shut up. Let me work, please. I will never get anything done with you in my life. Do you know your food went up $1 because of inflation? Come here. I feel it's a bit basic, but if you don't know how to draw, it's... Yeah, I guess it's the tool for... If you don't know... I mean, I don't know how to draw, right? But like, if you really don't know or you don't want to be bothered with drawing, I think it's decent. Although your character is gonna come out pretty generic, right? Look at these eyes. Some eyes are like anime eyes. Weird, like drug addict eyes. I just think they didn't got the right person to do the... Because I think you can go into the... I don't know, I forgot the name of that page where you... Shut up, I love you, but shut up, let me talk. Come here. Come here, you cannot escape me. You are now in my possession. Come here. You cannot see me, but I'm lifting my dog. I'm lifting the doggy. So the doggy is now about here. But it's a lot smaller, so it's about here. I'm just lifting her with my hand, and it's gonna stay there because as long as I'm lifting her, she's gonna be quiet, and I like quiet ducks, so stay there. Actually, let's switch to the small version. Yeah. She's gonna be about here, so she can stay quiet. Yeah, if you really don't want to be bothered with drawing, I guess it's a... At least it gives you a bunch of expressions, right? It's like you can get the whole like movement and attack and everything. You can go down now. Thank you. But yeah, it's better than nothing, yes, but you know, I wonder when they are going to release the new RPG Maker like engine. They don't really have to change a lot, they just need to add better basic tools. It's already very powerful as it is, but... You know, I only really did like 2 games with the Pixel Game Maker MB engine. But that one, it's really hot garbage. Like, yeah, if you're gonna get through the trouble of learning that, you might as well just learn to use Unity or something else, which is free and much better. Also, I think it's good, but it didn't got the support it needed to get going like RPG Maker did, right? And I feel it's because it's a little less bit welcoming. But yeah, what do I know, right? Let's see what other questions do I have. Hot take, Moriko is best Vtuber. That's the hottest take. I know people that will gut you for saying that. But thank you. Yeah, but that is a really hot take. It's actually melting the floor right now. We are gonna die because that take was too hot. I think like there's only like 2 VTubers below me that are worse than me, I think. I mean, to be honest, most VTubers suck, but anyway, they are more successful than I am, right? So, are we talking about being like a good content creator, or we are talking about how much subscribers and views and money do you make? Because if it's the second one, I am the worst VTuber ever, and if it's the first one, I think I'm pretty up there. Pretty narcissistic of me, I know, right? But I do enjoy what I do. I think I'm doing good, so let me be. Okay, so I forgot what I was doing in the game yet again. Oh, I was sectioning the room, right? With the cars. So you have to understand that what I'm going with this decoration, quote unquote, like mapping of the game is, remember, this game, it's supposed to be about a game, right? And it's a game in beta testing, right? So it's not ready for the public yet. And what the game does, it's supposedly it takes your fears and stuff that happened to you and put it into an escape room, right? So in the case of this character, there was I'm not gonna go into detail yet because the character will explain it in time, and I don't want to spoil anything. But it was a certain car accident, right? So the game is taking that memory of the car accident and using it as an asset, which is pretty bare bones. As you can see, it's just like a red car sideways. And the character is going to take note of that, like, oh, this is pretty basic, right? Like, but again, it's a very basic engine in game of the world. I mean, in world of the game. Sorry. Shut up. Oh god, it's not even 11 a.m. No. You just had breakfast. Shut up. You know, I'm not even talking anymore, so this is not my stream. This is her stream, so I'm gonna be replaced by my doggy in here. You're just going to listen to my dog talk. She is the VTuber now. I hope you guys have fun watching listening to the doggy VTuber. I just think you're neat, enjoyable to watch, and what is that, a peanut? Like potato? Thank you. I don't get the potato. Then we have another hot take, which is this one. It's, if people don't know how to drive, they shouldn't get a license, or at least I should get to bomb their cars just a bit. I feel like everyone that I don't drive because I cannot, because I can't see anything. But I feel like everyone that drives thinks the other people drive poorly, but I think everyone drives poorly, and that's because we shouldn't be driving that much. I think there's a bunch of cars on the street. I think you have to drive everywhere for too long, and that makes everyone shut up. A pretty bad driver. Like, to be honest, I haven't seen a single person that it's not a bad driver sometimes. Right? So we have good days of driving and then we make a mistake. But everyone makes a mistake, but everyone feels that when other people make the mistake, they have the right to bomb their cars a little bit. So I kind of understand the frustration, right? That driving, it's a frustrating thing to do. Shut up, please. Do you want to eat the box of God of War? Here, lick the God of War. Lick the God of War. Come on. And then we have an actual question, thankfully. What's your favorite kind of hotcakes? I prefer the chocolate chip ones and waffles. Well, I just call them pancakes, to be honest, not hotcakes, but hotcakes sounds funny to me, so I just changed it. I don't really eat that much hotcake, waffles. It's not my kind of food. I don't eat a lot of sweet food, but if I do eat them, I just like to eat them with bacon and maple syrup, just the plain one with some bacon. Although blueberry ones sounds nice. Yeah, I would say blueberry. And we have more questions, but I'm gonna keep working on the game, otherwise I'm not gonna progress anything. Okay, so we have enough tile setting. Now let's go to the mapping. So player goes this way. Obviously the first thing you're gonna go is inspect the bed, right? Okay, but actually, let me real quick delete this from here and put it in here, right? So you force the player to go this way to inspect the bed. My favorite thing about game making is forcing the player to do things. Let's put this little lady on the top of my head. Maybe a little smaller so it doesn't block the chat that much. So it's gonna go this way and we can get an interaction here. I won. Okay, but you know what? I have to... No. No. Yes? No. So we can go to... What should be? Characters, I think? SF vehicle, yeah. Yes. No. Maybe. So for example, I don't think I'm gonna be using the bike. You two? Are you two in cahoots so you can get some food? So what I'm gonna do in here, it's just... Actually, I need to switch this picture to... RGB, you're right. Yeah. Cry all you want. You're gonna get food in a minute. So I can duplicate this little car. I'm just gonna switch the color of the car so it matches the red car in there. Yeah, so about this color, right? Then we merge this one. We just save, and it's done. Wait, I didn't meant to close the Photoshop. Well, anyway. So we go in here and we tap OK, so the switch happens. Then we go in here, and then we can select the. Wait, why it picks the? Why is it showing the bike in here, but it's actually showing the car in there? Anyway, doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm just gonna go and give her something to eat. It's obviously not going to shut up, and it's getting on my nerves as usual. So I'll be back in like a minute. Don't go anywhere, or if you want to go anywhere, just go. I'm back. So they should be quiet for the rest of the stream, I hope. Okay, so I'm gonna do it so when you interact with the bed, the card comes crashing into you. Obviously not killing you, but it's supposed to be a escape room, right? I don't know if it should come here and disappear. Just like a basic bitch screamer. Or if it should come to here and get you stuck in the bed, and then you have to check this. And you find some kind of puzzle to make the card disappear. So that should be the first, like, forced puzzle. Which should be an easy one, right? So just to get you into the... into the spirit of solving puzzles for the rooms, right? Again, this is not supposed to be the actual spooky room. This is supposed to be like the quote-unquote spooky room generated by the game that wants to be spooky. Like the game inside the game, not this actual game. So this is why it looks kind of silly. At least to me it looks kind of silly, right? Like, ooh, generic spooky stuff, like people with red eyes looking through the window. But just there's nothing wrong with that, right? I just think it looks kind of silly in this context. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, right? Because I don't think there's any way, unless you already know, there's no way the player will go all the way in here and notice there's something in here before doing this, right? This is the obvious, like, you see a pink bed with a pink chest on the side, and then the first thing you do is this. It's pretty obvious, right? Even if you do, like, oh, the developer just forgot to move, because there's gonna be something in there that you cannot see, right? Because this should be none at the beginning, and we should add actually, how do I do this? What is the best approach to do this? So it's when you interact with the bed, which should be same as characters action button, yeah. So when you interact with the bed, actually, is there like a shining spot or something I can use to call the attention to the... chest crystal. Maybe this? Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so you go and you interact with this, and when you interact with this, it's gonna change a variable, which is the one I'm gonna be using for the... Hey, I'm a variable guy. I'm sorry, I like to use variables, even if it's not needed. So this is gonna be... Card puzzle. From 1. Okay, so this one's gonna change that one. It's gonna actually add... Oh, it's gonna set it to 1, right? Set it to 1. And then it's gonna self switch to the second page, so it doesn't do anything. No, but maybe like a sound, right? Like or something like that. Yeah. Let's go for a sound. The basic bitch screamer. Yeah, it's just it's a nice thing, right? When something runs to you and it disappears before hitting you. It's being used to that. It's not a bad thing again, right? I do enjoy it every now and then, but when you play so much games as I have, like so many games as I have played, so much time like wasted watching something coming at you that's never gonna reach you, or even if it reaches you, it's just like a scream on the face and they just disappear again. Play a sound effect. Should be like a switch sound, right? Switch. Switchy, 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 switchy. Yeah, that's good enough. So it switches and but I just can leave this below characters, right? So it doesn't. They are not gonna bump into it. Yeah, never mind. I'm stupid. Okay, so this will be same as characters and this one needs the this way. So it's gonna move, right? I need to a custom route, which should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't repeat the movements. Okay. It's gonna go and move there. But I wonder, does that give you time to get out? Because that could be a game-breaking bug, right? I'm gonna check it out. Oh, it's moving. It's slowly moving. Yeah, that's not gonna do. So I have to move it from the... Not from here, because it's gonna just do it. So even if it's not the vase page, it's gonna do it anyway? Although I have to wait until the... it's because this doesn't have any... Yeah, never mind. Dark puzzle room 1 is equal to 1. Yeah, I know. Don't tell me anything. So I should go this way and there should be nothing stopping me, but the moment I... Wait, what happened to the... it's because I loaded the wrong file. Yeah, never mind. Wait, no, it's not there. What? The same thing, yeah. I'm not in the sun today. Yeah, it's pretty obvious, right? Your gamer mind tells you, oh, I should go and pick this shiny thing. Yeah. It's pretty nice, right? So even if you... I mean, you're free to go and explore other things, right? That shouldn't affect the flow of the game. So you go in here. Now, it gives you plenty of time to... Oh no, it's coming at me. Oh, whatever shall I do? Clutch. Yeah, and it needs to be faster. that was a funny one. Speed faster. Apply. Okay, let's see the faster speed. So I'm gonna replace the file 8. Come in here. I need to up the frequency, right? Faster and frequency, the highest frequency. This is the trial and error method. Yeah, that doesn't let you react. Yeah, that's nice. That's exactly the amount of speed. Like, even if you know, I don't think you can react to that, right? Let's see me try to... Oh, yeah, you can get out if you try hard enough. Maybe if I make it a little bit closer. Is there a way to paralyze the player without paralyzing everything else? The weight should work, right? So it should be... Switch the variable and make you wait 1 frame should be enough? Or does the waiting paralyzes everything? There's only one way to find out. I mean, you can always Google it, but... Yeah, paralyzing you for a second works just fine. Okay, so now you're stuck here, which is nice. I like getting people stuck in places. So now that you're stuck in here, you can actually begin the solution of your first puzzle, right? I think maybe a change on the background music would be nice too. So before anything happens, I'm gonna play some background music, I guess. Wait, why did I say BGM? Not say BGM. Play BGM. Not very spooky, right? What if I lower the pitch? No. I mean, I will try to make my own music for this game, but I need like a good placeholder to get the feeling. Maybe this one? Not bad. Too heroic. I guess this one will do for now. Like, so you get stuck, you have some... Actually, I got the Zoom plugin working, so I'm gonna try it now. I scale it and then I unscale it again. It switches to page 2. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, I'm sorry. It just works exactly as I wanted to work. Nice. Okay, so yeah, it works as I wanted it to work. Nice. We can keep working. Okay, so you get stuck into the car and you can only interact no longer with the bed because there's nothing in the bed. But you should still be able to interact with it, right? So. Wait, I forgot to copy that. So what puzzle can I make that makes sense in character in game so you can get out of here? It's supposed to be a basic one, right? It should be a little bit silly because this game it's not supposed to be spooky yet. So I'm gonna read a question while I'm working. So it says, how can I start making video games? You can just do it. I don't know. It depends on what kind of game do you want to make and what you want to make, the scope. But it sounds silly, but if you want to make games, the only way it's just do it. I actually would recommend RPG Maker as a first engine because it's really easy to use. Even me, if even this hopeless, useless VTuber can use the engine, so can you, right? And you can make something silly, something short, something long, right? You don't need to limit yourself to RPG games. You can make like adventure games. You can make visual novels. There's a lot of things you can do with RPG Maker, and you can use the basic tools. Well, in your case, I know you know how to draw, right? But like you can use the basic tools as a character generator, like the tile sets, the pre-made tile sets, so you can work with what you have. And that's actually what I recommend, right? If you want to make your first game, you can just use everything the game provides you, like the engine, I'm sorry, instead of doing your own assets, because a lot of time of game development actually goes into making assets and music, illustrations, everything, right? And I know for a fact, because I know some people that are like artists, really good, and they want to make a game, and they make really good games, but they focus so much into making the art of the game that they kind of get lost into that and never get to finish the game because they just keep doing the art and improving the art, and they don't even get to work on the game. So for the first game of anyone, I would recommend just working with what the engine provides you. In a few years, I would have recommended Unity. I was a really big fan of Unity until something happened with Unity. Everyone knows what happened with Unity at this point, right? No, I'm not gonna trust them back, never. But I will have recommended Unity because there's a bunch of tutorials for Unity. It's really easy to use. It's technically free, but if you sell your soul to the corporations. But yeah, the only difference, it's like Unity, it's free. Well, it used to be completely free, and you have to pay money for RPG Maker. You can go for the cheaper versions of RPG Maker that are like, you can get it for like $3 if you get lucky, right? I guess like the EMPs, the BX or like A's 2000s, I don't know. But I would recommend MC because it's the one I use the most and it's pretty comfy to use. Maybe I can tell you to go and use like Python, but that's more coding and it's a little bit more complex for your first game. If you want to make a visual novel, you can use Rempi, which is fairly easy to use. Depends on what you want to do, right? But I think it's pretty welcoming for beginners too. You can try a Phaser. It's also really easy. That's HTML5 game making, web game making. It's really easy to use too. Godot, it's also pretty... I haven't used Godot, to be honest, but they say it's pretty welcoming. I cannot be sure of that. And of course, the first thing for making your game, right? Just think of a story, think of something you want to do, and do it, right? Sounds simple, it's more complicated than that, but... I do recommend visual novels because it's just learning how to chain events and put text and picture, and that's pretty basic game development, right? You put some pictures, you put some text, maybe some interactions. A point-and-click game, it's an excellent way of making a first game. When I use Unity, I like to use a plugin that was called... it was not a plugin, it was more like a collection of libraries. I guess that's a plugin, right? It was called like Adventure Creator or something. I don't remember the rest of the name of the plugin, the libraries. It was pretty good. It has a bunch of scripts already perfect for like 2D or 3D like point-and-click adventure games. It was really, really good. Sadly, I refuse to use Unity anymore, so I cannot show you. I don't have Unity installed in my PC now. But yeah, just think of a story, just make a game, like a silly game. Okay, I'm gonna stop distracting myself with other things. This Granblue Fantasy song kinda depresses me, so I'm gonna switch it to something else. Where is the Detroit belt? No, it's not this one. Mephorage? Yeah, let's go with Mephorage. I like that one. Okay, it's been an hour and I haven't done anything. Well, I make a car crash into a character, right? What's up, buddy? You okay? You having fun after lunch? You know you have to rest after lunch. Can you stop licking the floor? You just had lunch. God, hey, stop it. Man, this I swear to God, this doggy, it's just have a big bowl of meat and it's licking the floor. There's nothing on the floors. They're clean. Well, I guess now they are dirty with dog saliva, right? But what the hell is wrong with this dog? It's gonna be the end of me. It lives rent-free on my head. Yeah, you too live rent-free on my head. I love you. You are the good daughter. Bro, there was a fucking like pigeon in front of my window. I was like, what the hell is that noise? Like, woo, woo, woo. And there was a freaking pigeon in front of my... Jesus Christ, I hate it. I hate it in here, damn it. Can you girls just let me work, please? Wait, what am I doing? So it switches and it's you found something on the bed, right? The floor sounds like what? Sorry, cannot read that. Like a hard day for me. Yeah, I'm not having the greatest of days today. Man, that song repeats way too much. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, so it's time to add some items, right? Bum, 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 bum. I forgot I shouldn't use the numpad, damn it. Yeah, that's better. Do you ever get ready to publish something and you think, well, this is actually hot garbage? Every time I have ever done anything in my life, I get that feeling. I think it's pretty normal, especially for creative, quote-unquote, people. Like, you feel good while doing it and everything, but when you finish it, you get really hesitant about, like, you know, you can just do it. I trust you for making something amazing, and I know I'm gonna like it. And I'm gonna support you, doesn't matter what happens, so. Just do it. But yeah, I agree, you have this feeling of, man, I should have done this better, right? This could be better. Like, believe me, every time I stream, every time I finish a stream, I'm thinking like, wow, that was the worst stream ever that anyone has ever done. every time I feel really good while streaming. You know, it's like I'm talking to people that I usually don't talk to people. Uh, I'm doing some content. I'm enjoying a game. I'm having a good time. Then I finish. I finish the stream and I'm like, man, I was so cringe. I hate this. People hated me. I should stop doing this. Every time I finish a stream, I'm like, you know, I should stop streaming. Nobody's gonna like me anyway. It's just like, it's not exactly a lack of self-confidence. At least I don't think it is, right? I think I'm pretty self-confident as far as that goes. I mean, I'm not cocky whatsoever. I like to think I'm not cocky. But it's just like, you can never be sure that what you do or what you did, it's what other people are gonna see in your effort, right? Or like in your project, right? We do not control the point of view of other people about ourselves or the things we do. And even if you do something, you like, when you look back at it, you look with different eyes and it's like, oh, why did I do that? But when you did it, you were very proud of it. So yeah, I think it's pretty common for people that do things to be insecure about the things. It doesn't necessarily have to do with how other people react to what we do. It's more like our own reaction to what we did. And we will never be happy with what we do, right? Because we can always do better. I think something really sad would be if you look at something and you say, this is the best I can do and it sucks. And you will just accept it, right? Like, oh, this is the best I can do as a Vtuber, as a streamer, right? I will never get better than this self-moving avatar with this content and like the 5 viewers I really loved so much, but like I will never have more than 5 viewers. I will never get more than 25 visits in a video, and I'm just gonna keep up, right? But the fact that we know we can do better, it's the same thing that makes you feel bad about the thing you just made. It's the same thing that it's gonna make you make better things in the future. So it's a bad feeling, yes, but it's necessary, right? I hope that didn't sound too pretentious. No. So, something pretty basic, right? Actually, I should be naming the events. I always forget this pretty basic trick of naming events. Yeah, that's it. Every single time before posting my art, yeah. I told you it affects artists the most. What's up with that anyways? I think you learn things while working on it and you're thinking, I could have done this instead of that, but I don't, and you can go back. I mean, you can, but you will never publish anything. That's what happens to me with a lot of stuff. I mean, for every video, for every short, for every game you see that I have published, there's like at least 4 or 5 I didn't. And in my experience, it's just a waste of time to not publish your work, right? Even if it doesn't get any interactions, even if it doesn't get the reaction you wanted from people, or like it's not what you expected it to be, it's better to just publish it and go with it. Because you know how they say, right? Like, people regret the things they didn't do at the end of their lives. I think it's not exactly that clean cut, but I think you, as someone that has never done anything with his life, I assure you, you regret the things you don't do, right? So that just do it meme, it's appropriate. This one, right? Same as character action button. Wait, I think I'm doing something wrong. I mean, I already did this once for the Heroes of the NTR non-game inputting a code, but I forgot how to do it. Give me a second. It's just that the Granblue Fantasy music makes me want to go and play Granblue Fantasy.
Petra, お前また黒い霧について調べてんのか？ちゃんと寝てんだろうな。
昨日はちょっと夜更かししちゃいましたけど。
Oh yeah, we're having a new event with Petra. I wonder if they're gonna give like a new unit to Petra. I think it's gonna be Gallivan, right? I think Gallivan is gonna be the new. Anyway, I'm getting distracted with Granblue. 1 second have passed. I'm sorry, I need like more seconds, at least 100 of them. The only moments I don't feel what I did is garbage is when I see it like a month later and forget it's mine, and I'm like, whoa, this is neat. Who did this? And it's me. You would think that the bias you have for something you made would make you like it more, but somehow it's the opposite. I think it's both, it goes both ways, right? Sometimes it makes you feel good, like when you're doing it, like I'm doing this. Or when someone else praises something you did, it's like, oh yeah, I did it. But I think it's only us that can see the fault in our things, in the things we do, right? So it's easier for us to judge what we do than what other people had done. Yeah, let's go with the Arcanum background music. I think I'm going to overcomplicate myself again, but if not a switch, variable, yeah. So if car puzzle code it's equal to the constant that it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you do this, right? Actually, create else branch. Yeah. So if this, you get something. If not, okay, yeah. That's it. I just needed 100 seconds. Damn it! I forgot I shouldn't be using the. One day I will switch the the hotkeys for my hat and everything. One day. I guess I better finish doing this first, right? For that, I'm gonna go, no, apply. Okay, I'm gonna go to this. Here. I'm gonna copy this so I don't have to do it again. Oh, the joys of creation, right? You suffer when you're creating, you suffer when you are done creating, you suffer after life is suffering. But it's nice, right? Something that helps me like cope with the I can just delete the doggo for now. Since they are sleeping now after a big lunch and after licking the whole floor. But something that helps me cope with cope, quote unquote, right? I don't really cope with anything because I don't really care, but it's the thing that other people that I admire that have created amazing things. I don't know, like Abidoso, Hideo Kojima, I don't know, right? Guillermo del Toro, right? All the people that have made incredible things that I enjoy. I like to think that they too felt the same way. Like, if you tell me Hideo Kojima felt insecure about making Death Stranding, I will be like, what? Death Stranding is an amazing video game. It's really something that everyone should experience. Every part of it, it's amazing, it's perfect. But I know he didn't feel that way, right? He was like, oh, maybe this is not gonna be a success. And I like to think it's normal, and other people feel like that too. So that helps me go with, yeah, whatever. That's what allows me to release trash like Curse of the NTR None, and what allows me to stream terrible streams for people to watch. The secret is I don't really care that much. I mean, I don't really care deeply at the bottom of my where my heart is supposed to be, but not that it affects my health, my mental health in any way. But then again, it's normal to experience frustration. Anyway, after finishing this overly complex puzzle, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna add a twist to this puzzle. A good twist? No, but a twist nonetheless. Actually, I think this one should go here. Yeah. So you just need to switch this again. Damn, I did it again. One day I will change. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so far so good. Well, I think I can at least complete this puzzle during this stream. Hmm. Okay, so that should be it, right? Let's give it a try. Now the other thing, it never zoomed in. Maybe I have to put a weight between the zooms, right? I cannot interact with the box. Wait, same as character section button. Same as characters. Okay. That should be it. Wait, the zoom, I forgot to check the zoom. So it should be a wait of like 1 second in here. maybe 2 seconds. Yeah, I think that's the first puzzle of the game. Again, it's supposed to be easy, right? Okay, yeah. So yeah, nice enough, right? Nice enough. I mean, it's not nice enough, but you know what I'm trying to say. Now what? What else can I do now? Actually, I should check if... I'm gonna check my itch.io page to see if there's new game releases I'm missing. Not yet. Okay, so maybe... It's a nice first puzzle, right? So you finish the puzzle. Wait, what was the name of the... Oh, Eddie's, right? So that leaves you open to roam around in here. But anyways, new game in 10 minutes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna make this stream 2 hours so I can finish this stream and go play that game. Because obviously that game it's more important than this stream. So I'm gonna finish this stream in 20 minutes. I'm gonna go eat something and I'm gonna go and play Al's game. And that, of course, that means I'm gonna record it, but I'm not gonna publish it until tomorrow, so I can give you guys time to play it for yourselves, right? That's the whole point. If you had a nickel for every time a viewer published a game during one of your streams, you had 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. But then you think about how like 99% of my viewers are developers, and it's not that weird, right? It's kind of nice to know what your viewers are, right? Like 99% of my viewers are developers of games. Someone is bound to make it out, and I can be a playable character in the new Tony Hawk's. I'm just kidding. I mean, you can make your own characters in Tony Hawk's now, right? So you don't need to be a playable character. I think the only playable characters in Tony Hawk games are like professional, like skaters, I guess. I'm digressing. What I was doing in here? Oh, self switch. Man, I do love self switches. My favorite kind of switches, the self ones. And I can't wait to continue tomorrow with some God of War. And remember, in about 3 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm gonna be making the usual like 10-hour RPG Maker, 10-hour Grand Blue Fantasy Guild Wars stream. So if you want to spend 10 hours with me, I don't think you want, but if you want, in 3 weeks, I'm gonna be making a big stream, and I will try to bring snacks and funny content to keep myself awake while I'm grinding the game and my soul is dying, but that's something to look forward to, right? That's gonna be different content. Anyway. Oh yeah, I need to make a little bit more zoom and make it weight a little bit more now. I guess interacting, yeah, I need to. Let me fix the zoom. I hope 3 is not too much zoom. I guess 120 frames should be enough. Never mind, not publishing it anymore. I need my Moriko RPG Maker content. Nobody needs Moriko RPG Maker content. Yeah, I'm gonna correct all the typos eventually, damn it. You know, I'm just gonna keep the ponytail. Screw it. Yeah, that's better. I like that zoom. It's a comedic zoom. But you should get something else from this puzzle, right? So because this could be an optional puzzle because you can do the only reason you're doing it is because you're stuck, but if you never get stuck, you never have to do it. I know people are gonna get like interested into the shining spot and they're gonna go and do it. But they are not going to need to solve the puzzle to exit the room. So I think I'm just gonna add another item to the box, right? This box should give you something in return for finishing the puzzle, aside from your your freedom. uh, should be around here. It's time to make a new item. Should be what could be a good item to... It's a question to myself. I'm just thinking about the story of this character. Should be like something you have to collect, right? I forgot the... Wait. It's a key item. It's not consumable. Ponytail Moriko. Yeah, that's right. It's Ponytail Moriko. Okay, so you get that too for completing the puzzle. So what else? What else? So you get that. You progress through here. So it should be one puzzle 2 puzzles, 3 puzzles, 4 puzzles, 5 puzzles, 6 puzzles, 7. It should be about 6 or 7 puzzles in this room. And all of them easy enough to solve, except for the last one, which should be exiting the room. Actually, before I go, I want to make combat. I promise this game will have RPG combat, so... But I should go here. Where's the spooky shadow monster? Here is spooky shadow monster. Let's see this. So I can ignore that if I want to. Yeah, I can barely see that monster. That's gonna be a problem. I thought I changed the battle back, but... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm dead. What's the point of having all this stuff in your wallet if you never... I know, right? It's just a waste of time. I just wanted to have some stuff, but I never get to use them. I'm not that. You know, I have the hat, I have the ponytail, I have my sister, but I never use my sister. That sounds weird. Forget I said that. You know what I'm trying to say. Don't make it weird. I guess I need to weaken a little bit the enemy, yeah. HP 100, attack 20. Apply, okay. And then on the battle processing, which is this, no, you cannot lose. Okay. I guess I can assign the battle pack from here. It's good you never use your sister. I would like... I made it for a reason. I would like to have a chance to showcase my sister. Yeah, that's a better word. Yeah, much better. I think this is too much. I'm gonna lower the HP even more. Damn it, kill me again. Game over. Yeah. I think it's because she's a weaker class. Classes, neat. Ooh, a bunch of numbers, thank you. $500 HP. And for attack, at level 1 the value should be like 25. Wait, your sister also has extra stuff? Yeah, it has about the same thing. It has twin tails. I'll show you next time. I think this stream it's about to be over. It also has the sword, just like I do, but in a different way. It's about the same thing, just different. Well, I think that's gonna be all. I don't think I'm gonna finish this battle processing. It's been 2 hours, and I promised myself not to stream this much. And I also have another amazing game to play. It's been a while since I played an indie game. I've been meaning to play more indie games again, but I just cannot find a good one. And it seems the good games are coming to me now. So yeah, that's gonna be all for today. I'll see you tomorrow, guys, with more God of War. I'm really enjoying the game. And after that, I'm gonna be working on this game again on Friday, and that's gonna be all. I have a surprise for you during the weekends from now on, but this weekend is gonna be the first one. I hope you guys like it. I've been working on that. It's gonna be fun content, but you guys need to participate to make it count. And yeah, I think that's gonna be all. I will be playing Al's game after I finish this stream or when it's released. But for now, I'm gonna go and grab something to eat. And that's gonna be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this game making. Yeah, I don't know how to make outros, so that's gonna be all. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.